Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Tuesday, October 12th, 2010. This morning I wanted to go through a little bit of file and stream protocol in the context of test-driven development. So I've created a little test. The thing I want to do is take a file like this, one where you have a bunch of stuff, each on one line, and read it in so that you get this, a collection of the elements one per line. So I have a little test set up for that, where I have line reader from lines.txt. And I've got a stub of a class over here. I just haven't implemented the from method, so it doesn't actually read anything. And then I'm going to check, does the collection I get equal this expected collection? So I assert, does the collection here from the reader equal this expected, which is this? So I have my test case, and I have what should come back from line reader, and I see if they're equal. Now, of course, it should fail now. And if I bring this up into the view, you can see what I just did. So I hit this test down here and it's red, because if I go over to line reader and I look at the from method, you see that it doesn't do anything. So what I need to do is write this method. So what I did is I wrote the method with my screencast pause so you didn't have to watch me type. This illustrates a number of things about file and stream protocol in a very small space. So to get a file name object, you send as file name to a string. So I'm assuming that I'm sending a string name in here, so something like lines.txt. As file name creates a file name object. Once I have the file name object, I can ask it a bunch of things like, do you exist? And if it doesn't exist, I'm just going to say, fine, we're going to bail out of here. And in the initialize method, I just have an ordered collection new, so I have a filled-in collection. It just doesn't have anything in it. So then here, I have a stream which I get by sending a read stream to the file object. So I have a file object. I can send it messages like read stream and write stream and append stream. And I can get then a stream that's suitable for that kind of operation. Here I'm reading it. So I can do this, stream at end. So that's a Boolean condition. Are you at the end? While false, meaning while you're not at the end. So I execute this code. If it's not true, I execute this. So I come down here, next, get stream up to character CR, add that line to my collection, and move along. This ensure at the end, I put the whole thing in a block, and I say ensure that no matter what happens here, if an exception happens while I'm reading, if the file has problems, if there's any problem with reading from the file system, just make sure we close the file no matter what else happens. So a whole bunch of things going on here, from class file name, where I have this check here, from stream, where I create a stream from a string, name of a file. So I have a file object, I can create a read stream on it. And then I have up to, which is read up to, leave the cursor after that character. So what up to does is it says, read through this collection of text, read up to this character, leave the stream positioned after that point, so I don't get the CR in my collection. So that should all work now. So I should go to line reader tests, and if I hit this, my test pass. So you can see I've done a number of things here inside of stream and file protocol in one little tiny method. Now if you wanted to explore this further, what you want to do is you want to browse two classes. Class named file name, which is the abstract factory class for all file name objects in CINCOM Smalltalk. Then the other class you want to browse is the top of the hierarchy for streams up here, and you'll get a taste of all of the things that you can do with streams. So you can do this as a shortcut for writing carriage returns onto a stream. That's for writing, but you can see all the things you can do with a stream and just take a look at it and of course read the comment. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.